First, we have to talk some college football. We're switching to sprint football. St. Mary of the Woods, he is the head football coach of the Pomeroys, head coach Blaine Powell. Coach Powell, thanks for dropping by our show tonight.
Hey, thanks for having me. It's awesome.
You guys have the longest wait of any, it feels like. Open up the season in about 10 days. How has your team kind of progressed? You know, you started later with practice, but how have you kind of seen your team progress over these last few weeks?
I feel like we're progressing really well. You know, as we move forward here, you know, adding more things on both sides of the ball, just getting ready for Calumet next Saturday, and you know, but overall very pleased.
Coach, just how excited are you guys to get year two started? You guys win the championship last year, so expectations obviously remain high, and you know it's only 10 days away now. Yeah,
we're really excited. You know, it seems like it's been forever since you know, that championship game, and you know, really looking forward to getting it going. And I know the kids can't wait, the coaches can't wait, so yeah, we're pumped.
Got some turnover with this roster as well, right? Some new guys, got some Valley guys, but a lot of guys that are excited to play some college football, Coach.
Yeah, we do have a little bit of a turnover, but I think that's expected that first year. And but we feel like we brought in, you know, quite a few new guys that really follow along with what we want. And you know, you add them with the guys that we do have coming back, and it makes for an exciting time. It's been amazing to see them just come together so fast. You know, coming from all over the place. And, you know, we do have, I believe, 24 from the Valley and 36 from Indiana. So, you know, that's where it starts with us, and really pleased with them.
Coach, just what do you expect some of the biggest strengths of your team going into year two being this year?
Really, I think, you know, probably we have a lot more coming back on offense. So I would say starting there. Felt like early on the offense was ahead of the defense. But our defense has picked it up here lately, but you know, I think we'll hang our hat on the offense to start with, and you know, improve special teams is going to be big for us. So, you know, that. You know, I don't know. Defense is, you know, they're coming along and getting better every day, but we're throwing a lot at them too. You know, it's a whole new defense, and I think we only have one starter really coming back, so. That's, you know, it's a tough hill to climb when you first start out.
How are you starting this year, too? A little more relaxed than year one because you kind of know what to expect, but, of course, the expectation has been raised a little bit after last year, too. How are you kind of handling year two out at the Woods, Coach?
I'm never relaxed.
Trey can attest to that.
Yeah,
Trey's over there.
You're never, you know, 100% pleased with what you see, and you always want to, you know, push them a little bit farther. But overall, yeah, I'm really pleased with the group that we have. You know, they've been great, you know, coming together as a team, and that's the most important thing, especially when, you know, we get 25 days to get 20 practices in, so you got to get them together quick, and they've done that.
Just how special was year one for St. Mary of the Woods College sprint football? You know, you guys bring home the USFL championship. Just how special was it for your team, and, you know, really for the St. Mary of the Woods College community for you guys to bring home a championship year one?
Oh, I mean, it was huge. You know, to only have 2.5 months to recruit a team, and you throw them out there on the field, and first game of the year, you know, you're coming back and winning in overtime after being down 28-6, and you know, it just tons of memories, and you know, every kid has a story that you recruited that first year, and to look back on it was very special, and it was a springboard into recruiting too. That really helped us, and you know, that really has us excited for this year.
Football is a family business. You got Trey along as your OC. What does it mean to have him along for the ride last year and to still have him along as you kind of grow this thing out there as well?
Oh, it's huge because he you know, he thinks a lot like I do offensively, and played in the system for me when he was in high school, and you know, it's just easy to bounce ideas off each other, and you know, it's just a special thing to be able to go there to work with him every day, you know, and you know, you don't really think you're going to get that chance, and we do, and it's you got to kind of take a pause every once in a while and really enjoy it.
What are some of the biggest things you guys need to do, you know, to get back to that championship this year and to try and make it 2 in a row?
Oh, it's like any football team. You got to block and tackle. I mean,
yeah, simple enough.
It starts up front on both sides of the ball, and you know, if we can control the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball, we'll be fine because we got enough playmakers behind them to make plays and win games.
You know how special the Linton-Sullivan rivalry is. You've got Linton-Sullivan Friday. You've got North-South, got ISU, IU. What a big weekend of high school and college football for the Valley. You know how much football means to so many people around here.
Yeah, it's awesome. I've been in a few of those Linton-Sullivan rivalries on both sides of it, so that's a huge one. You know, it's one that I grew up with, so you know, it's a special one, and I don't think people really realize it till they actually see it and feel it. And but yeah, and it's just neat to see it, you know, all over the Valley, and really, just football around here is so much better than what people think, and you know, it's neat to see them showcased like this week.
And you know, it's year 2 for the program. Just in terms of building a culture, what culture are you trying to build at St. Mary of the Woods College?
Winning culture.
Yep.
I mean, that starts with that, you know. And you know, getting it done in the classroom and in the community, you know, that's a key. And we really have a really good group that's doing that this year. And you know, we want to get out away from, you know, not only West Terre Haute, but get into Terre Haute and you know, make some community friends and kind of showcase these kids because they are special kids.
Pomeroy Athletics, speaking of kids, has been popping, as they would say, right, Coach? You've got men's volleyball is taking off. You've got soccer going. You've got, you know,
women's volleyball.
Women's volleyball is going strong. Soccer, you know, basketball's got some new blood in there. And speaking of new blood at the top, having Kevin Lenke out there in charge too. But Pomeroy Athletics has been on the rise, Coach. You've been a part of that.
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, it's exciting. If you get out and see them play, you know, any of those teams. I mean, our women's volleyball team, I think they've won 9 in a row right now, and you know, just rolled through our tournament we hosted. And you know, soccer, women's and men's soccer is on the rise. Like you said, we got Coach McClung now as a basketball coach. It is a very exciting time, and some great athletes on campus. And I know, I was at a few games last year, men's basketball, women's basketball, and it's just it's really neat because you know, you don't realize it because I've never seen NAI ball before, and to watch them play, man, it's been great.
Coach Powell, thanks for stopping by this week's show.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see the Pomeroys kick it off. Less than 10 days.
It's going to be fun.